Hey everyone, it's your buddy Crypto Prophet back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about Chainlink. So Chainlink right now at $29.59, an 8.36% increase within just the last 24 hours. I do want to just kind of jump into it today. There's a lot to jump into, whether it's partnerships, integrations, or just articles talking about, where we're going to next. I want to kind of bring all of that to the forefront and talk about like I said, one of my favorite coins, Chainlink, one of the coins I believe has such huge long-term potential and utility built really across this entire ecosystem of Chainlink. So right now we do have a market cap at $13.1 billion, the volume at $1.1 billion in the last 24 hours, and you can see the trading activity at 56% buy, 44% sell. So one cool thing about Chainlink is if you take a look at the last week, we have actually seen about a 1% decrease, but the last month has been a very, very solid really month for Chainlink, and obviously you're going to see volatility, but $24 is something we came from. We actually came even lower than that. Obviously, before $24, we were at $13.74, and I tweeted about this. I was tweeting all around that $15 range. Make sure to accumulate. What are you accumulating at this range? Obviously, this is going to be a very, very low dip, and you can actually see that tweet here. So buying Link at $15 feels like stealing. What are you guys accumulating? And I tried to give everybody that idea of, now's the time to accumulate. This is actually July 16th, so it did drop even lower to about $13.74, I think, July 17th. But at $15, I was very, very happy about kind of, accumulating a good amount of Link. And I think realistically, like I said, if you guys want to stay up to date with all of these really calls, all of these market opportunities, make sure to follow me on Crypto Prophet YT on Twitter, and then also subscribe to the channel and turn notifications on and like the video on this specific video. I do want to jump over, though, like I said, talk a little bit more about Chainlink before we come back and talk about the price predictions for the end of the year, the end of the bull market. So let's take a look at Twitter. We have Convergence Fin, a very, very large, actually decentralized interchangeable assets protocol converging the world. 74.7K followers. So a very large partnership here, talking about really that decentralized interchangeable asset protocol has integrated Chainlink VRF on Ethereum mainnet. We're not going to go into detail on every single integration, but there's just so many of them. So I just wanted to kind of mention a few. So we have V Empire Digital, 15.7K followers, yet another solid project integrating Chainlink VRF on multiple blockchains to support their upcoming online trading card game, V Empire: The Beginning. We also have OnChain NFT, integrating Chainlink VRF on Ethereum. We actually jump on to the next one, decentralized NFT-based billboard Sellland is integrating Chainlink price feeds on Ethereum. Another 15K follower account here, continuing to show that these projects are jumping on board with Chainlink because of what Chainlink is there to offer. Obviously, utilizing what Chainlink can and will do for all of these amazing projects. I do think, one of the biggest things I love about Chainlink is if you actually take a look at the ecosystem, we are growing so much per year in the amount of projects that are integrating with Chainlink. And that's one thing that, I specifically think is going to continue to build on the value of Chainlink. Obviously, the more projects that are utilizing Chainlink, the more in value I expect Chainlink to really rise in the upcoming weeks ahead. As we jump on over to the next article, this article is a great one to look into. But before we do, guys, I do want to jump into BlockFi because it's always a great time to talk about BlockFi when we talk about Chainlink. Because Chainlink does not have staking right now. Obviously, if Chainlink came out with staking, it would be the best thing ever for a lot of us Chainlink holders. However, BlockFi is the best alternative at this point in time. So BlockFi is one way to actually put your Chainlink and, put your Chainlink in and really earn passive income or passive rewards. So earn more from your crypto. With a BlockFi interest account or BIA account, your cryptocurrency can earn up to 7.5% APY. Interest occurs daily and is paid monthly. There are no hidden fees, no minimum balances, and no reason to wait. What's really cool about BlockFi is I do have in the description, I have a link. I think it's blockfi.com/cryptoprofit. And if you guys use that link, it'll actually give you up to $250 worth of Bitcoin when you sign up. So you guys get started and you instantly are ahead. So definitely take advantage of BlockFi. I think it's a great place to actually, get started with crypto, as you can, like I said, earn very, very great passive rewards. I do want to jump back, though, like I said, to this article talking about this is the ideal time to accumulate Chainlink tokens. So this was out actually 8 minutes ago as of September 12th. I'm not sure this is the greatest time to accumulate, but sure, we can say this is the greatest time to accumulate. But realistically, the greatest time was, below $15 when I tweeted out, or, really at that 1374 if you guys were amazing and picked the exact bottom, July 20th, 1374 at 8 p.m. was the very, very lowest. Obviously, that was the time to accumulate. But, at $29, $30, still a great time to accumulate, in my opinion. Chainlink's, a coin that is insanely undervalued at this current price point. I'm not going to go too much into this, but, time to accumulate link. Towards the end of July, the average balance of a holder revolved around the 25K mark. The same has gradually risen over the months and explicitly stood at 46.1K at the time of the writing. By and large, this means the market participants have been adding more link tokens to their portfolios, and they expect that price to actually increase. And a lot of people obviously on board with this. I want to jump onto this next one as well. So AMB Crypto made an article talking about here's when a bullish reversal can be expected. I'm not going to jump too far into this, guys, but at the time of the writing, link was actually valued at $26.80. So we're already seeing a nice increase, and they're talking about the reasoning and conclusion. So really, however, Link's indicators ran in a bearish positions and certain support areas would be more in a focus. For Link, the 23.6% Fibonacci level is crucial to its short-term success. So a lot of people talking about the short-term success. Realistically, like I said, a lot of you guys are holding long-term. A lot of you guys are holding 6 to months to, a year to 2 months, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. And like I said, I've been saying realistically quite a bit this video, but, in 5 years, the market's never actually gone down in a 5-year period. So that's one of the coolest parts about crypto is, for the most part, based on history, we are going to have a momentum swing for all of these cryptocurrencies in the next 5 years. If you bought now, you're still at a really safe point, in my opinion, to actually find profits in the next upcoming, whether months or years, you are going to see profit. So I'm excited about that specifically. And I do want to jump into one last article. This one talking about Link targeting $58 next. I will say, guys, I'm not a financial advisor, so always do your own research before investing. But this article specifically is very, very bullish for a lot of reasons. So we talk about Chainlink suffered a drop of nearly 44% within 48 hours, but it's primed for recovery. So analysts predict new all-time highs for decentralized blockchain oracle Chainlink. Chainlink is making a comeback after a 44% drop over the past week. The altcoin has posted gains of nearly 4% today. A layer 2 roll-up solution called Optimism announced its integration with Chainlink's decentralized oracles on September 1st. If you guys don't know about this one, this was a big one. Optimism, a very, very solid extension to Ethereum that provides scalability and a funding source for public goods. And, it's definitely another great project that did jump on board and utilize Chainlink. I do want to jump over to Chainlink and talk about, like I said, those price predictions for the end of the year and the end of the bull market part 2. I've kind of been up and down on this after doing TA. I kind of, still want to say that Chainlink makes its way to, really $80 to $120 by the end of the year at the very least. I think realistically, though, by the end of the bull market part 2, we're still seeing a $200 to $400 price point as a possibility. I think $200 is going to be the exact price target that I will be targeting for Chainlink. I think it's definitely viable, definitely a reasonable conservative price prediction for Chainlink as we move closer and closer to that bull market part 2 really starting to kick off in mass adoption. Obviously, retail as well as institutional investors most likely going to be utilizing Chainlink in, with their funds at the very least. So I do expect, like I said, a lot of hype surrounding Chainlink in the upcoming months and years ahead. So we'll keep you guys up to date on the channel. If you guys want to stay up to date with Chainlink, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn notifications on. We also have Twitter. If you guys haven't followed me on Twitter yet, CryptoProfitYT. And then I also have a Patreon down in the description below. If you guys want to stay up to date with market updates, exclusive market updates, that is, whether it's pre-sales, IDOs, ICOs, or even low market cap picks, I'm going to give you guys those opportunities for 10 to 100x. That's all what I'm here for, trying to help you guys be successful, trying to help myself to be successful. Obviously, the projects I'm going to give you guys are the projects I'm going to invest in myself. So I truly do believe in these projects. So thank you guys again for tuning in. I'll see you all in the next one.